Hi Hornets, Mrs. Campbell here. Here's the next Microsoft Office Word video, and we're specifically going to be talking about font color, font size and style, and also how to insert a clip art picture. This is a little bit more of the fun stuff, some things that you can change within your document to add a little bit of character to it and a little bit of design. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk to you all about is I'm going to write a little bit bigger here, see if I can get specifically, that's what kind of the thing I'm talking about, is the font. Now, the word font means the typeface or the design of the typed characters, and there's thousands and thousands of fonts that you can choose from. So even I sometimes, when I'm looking for something in particular, sometimes it takes a little time to find the one that you feel is just right in expressing what you're trying to communicate. So right now the font that's up here, when you type automatically, the font that's being used is called Calibri. And you can change that by first, we need to select the text. I'm just going to go ahead and select my title in the first paragraph. And what I'm going to be changing is the font style. Let me type that down there. This is the font style. So I'm going to select all that text, and I'm going to use this drop down. And as you can see on here, you automatically look and say, oh wow, look at all these, and you can even scroll down. There's a ton. Now, most software packages come automatically with a whole range of different font styles, but there's more than what you see even on just here. So you have to go through and kind of decide which one you feel expresses what you're trying to get across. If you're talking about something that's it depends on what it is you're talking about. So I'm talking about my dog, which is kind of fun. So I might want to try to find a font that I feel is a little bit more on the fun side, that it kind of expresses my dog. So Juice looks kind of fun. So if I select that, you see what that does there. That is kind of fun. I think I like that one. So I'm going to leave that on there. And then, as you can see, different font styles, sometimes the size is different. And so it made it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to change my font size. So I'm going to select my text again. I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And as you drag down, it automatically shows you what it will look like. It kind of gives you a preview to help you to figure out what size that you need. So I'm going to pick 16. I think that makes it a little bit more legible. And you sometimes have to be careful. Some fonts don't have some of the punctuation marks. So if all of a sudden it dropped out the punctuation marks, or maybe didn't have the exclamation point, I may want to try a different one. So really look at, after you change your font style, really look to make sure that it had a character for your periods and your exclamation points, and that it left all of that in there. Okay, the other thing I'm going to show you how to change is your font color. Because that's a fun thing too about digital print. Just like if you were handwriting a piece of paper and you may want to change it out and use different color markers or something like that, you can also change the color of your printed document. So I'm just going to do my title here. I'm going to select the title, and it gives you this pop-up as well, but it also is up here as well. But it's where it shows the A with the red underline, and it says change the color of your text. So if I do this drop down box, it gives me a selection of colors to try. But if I wanted something like, if you look through here and you say, well, I'm looking for pink and it's not on there, well, I can click more colors, and it gives me a whole palette here to choose from. Or I can even choose custom and get even a little more specific. So if a specific color value. So if I wanted to click one of these, it didn't give it to me. Let me just try this again. More colors. And let me click a color here. Maybe that will make the difference. I want a pink, but not quite that shade of pink. So I'm going to click custom. Here we go. And make it a little bit darker. Okay. So as you can see, it changed my title, the font color of my print. So that's fun. All right, so the next thing I want to show you is how to insert a picture. Pictures are nice to add to your documents because it really does express what it is that you're talking about. So in this document, I'm talking about my dog Missy. So I wouldn't want to put in a picture of a soccer ball, even though I love soccer, or a picture of a book because I love reading a book. This document's about my dog Missy. So what do you think I want to insert a picture of? That's right, a dog. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click Insert. Now, if I had a picture of her saved on this computer, I could use an actual picture of her, but I don't. So I'm going to go to I'm going to the Insert tab, going to Online Pictures. I'm going to use Online Pictures because this is going to go out onto the internet and pull and search for pictures. So I'm going to put on here Golden Doodle. Let's see what comes up. If I don't find anything specifically, I might have to just type in dog and use a picture of a dog. But I'm going to be specific. I'm going to put in a keyword of Golden Doodle for my search, and I'm going to click the magnifying box and see what it comes up with. Oh, and look how cute that is. So if you're watching this right now, I want everybody to say, oh, how cute. Just say that out loud because I know that's what you're thinking. And there's some super cute pictures on here. Oh, so many to choose from, right? How am I going to choose? But I'm only going to pick one picture. I'm not going to fill up my document with a ton. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this little picture right here. And then once I select it, once I click on it, it gives you this check mark. And then I'm going to click here to insert the picture. All right. Now, if you noticed, I forgot to tell you guys, you got to be careful about where you put your picture. If I had my cursor up here and clicked insert picture, let me just show you what happens. And say I'd picked that picture. All right. And then inserted it. It's going to put it in wherever you have the cursor. So always put your cursor in the right spot first before you insert that picture. All right, so I don't want this picture, so I can get rid of it a couple of different ways. I can hit my friend undo. That would take it away. Or I can even right click on the picture, right click on top of the picture and click cut, and that takes it out. Now this picture got inserted over here on the left hand side, and I want to center that picture. So I'm going to go back here to my home tab and click the center align and put it in the picture. Now I can move that picture too. If I click my cursor here and then hit the enter key a couple of times, that moves, adds a couple of lines in between the text and the picture. So I think that's enough for today. So there's some fun stuff that can help you out in creating your Microsoft Office Word document. Thanks and have a great day.